Trigger warning, this episode deals with psychological torture. It's purely comical and satirical on my end, but it's still a sensitive subject nevertheless. Chew!
Tell me how many lights you see.
Space, the final frontier. Star Trek really freaks me out and stuff.
Hello, welcome back to Starfleet Academy Dropout. My name is Adam, and
I like Star Trek.
alright, let's get the educational stuff out of the way. It's gonna be a fun episode. Let's just jump into it.
How to speak Klingon.
I'm gonna teach you how to say "beam me up" in Klingon. It's real simple. I've heard a lot of people say it. I heard Christopher Lloyd say it, Star Trek 3. I heard Quark's wife say it once in DS9, and some random other Klingon dudes say it. It is, I'll say it slowly. It's Cho-E-Chu. Let me say it with a little more guttural Klingon inflection. It is Cho-E-Chu. Yeah, that's basically what you say when, your Klingon buddies need to get you the hell out of there. Get out of there! All right, so based on the title and the little intro clip, we're talking about Chain of Command from Season 6 of Star Trek The Next Generation. It's a two-parter. It is episode 10 and 11. And let me just start a 60-second timer, and I will try and recap this entire episode in a minute. Start that timer. It's basically Picard, Worf, and Dr. Crusher get selected to go on a Black Ops style mission into Cardassian space. I'm not sure what they were after. Part 1, they're doing some training in the holodecks, getting run through caves, wearing some stealthy, the combat turtleneck, the tactical turtleneck, as Archer would call it. Another captain jumps into Picard's place to command the Enterprise. I don't know why they just didn't have Riker do it. I mean, dude has all the command experience. But they bring in Captain Jellicoe. He is sort of kind of a zealot. Him and O'Brien really hit it off because they hate the Cardassians. They call them spoonheads, I believe, in the episode. And I'm like, that's speciesist. Can't call him that. But I didn't write the show. I'm just repeating it. Picard gets captured, tortured. That's about it. They try to break his will. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Breaking someone's will with torture. The torture device that the Cardassians used on him was like quasi-sexual. Like, why is Picard naked? And they're like whipping him and putting like ice on his nipples and stuff. I think I made that last part up. But the other parts are true. It's basically a 50 Shades of Grey Cardassian sex dungeon is where they held Picard. It gets sweaty and it gets weird. Coming from a sweaty, weird guy. I'm just calling it as I see it, right? I mean, if I was the one to capture Picard, I have techniques to make a man talk. That makes me sound like a psychopath. I assure you I'm not. I just know how to annoy people to the point to their breaking points. That is my biggest character defect and also one of my biggest hobbies, right? I don't know why I keep saying right, like I can hear you audibly agreeing with me. Well, if I was tasked to break Picard, this is what I'd do. I'd sit him in a chair, bind his hands and feet, basically like Clockwork Orange style, and get that little device that it's basically like breathe right strips, but under your eyeballs, and just hold them open, and I'd put in noise canceling headphones, and then I'd put on the NES, and I'd make him watch and listen to me play Excitebike, because for those who don't remember Excitebike, it has some of the worst gameplay and the worst music. I mean, I like the song because of nostalgic reasons, but it is annoying. And I'm pretty sure if I had to listen to that on loop, it'd break my psyche. I'd talk immediately. I'm like, just stop making me listen to Excitebike. I'll talk. So So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna torch Picard by making him listen to Excite Bike. Here we go.
Tell me how many lights you see.
Are you ready to talk now, Picard? No? Alright, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
A few minutes later.
You ready to talk now? Well, I'm just gonna turn up the gain on this and make you listen to it just a little bit louder. I'll be back.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk now. I'll tell you everything about the Federation. I'll give you the launch codes. I'll give you just make the Excite Bite stop. This is too much. My eyes are bleeding, my ears are bleeding, and I can't get this song out of my head.
Tell me how many lights you see.
Don't forget to check out the Dad Fights. It's a podcast to do with my best friend Jeremy, where we pick 2 television dads each week and make them fight for fun. Also, if you want to start your own podcast, use Buzzsprout. It's awesome. There's a link in the description, and if you sign up, you'll get a $20 Amazon gift card. And you can use that to purchase whatever you like some Star Trek memorabilia or a microphone for your podcast. Well, I'm not sure how to sign out of here, so take it away, Christopher Lloyd.
Get out! Get out of there! Get out!
Why?